Hi everyone, for today's video tutorial let's have our views on our sensor, that is STS21. To get more explanation for this, let's go to controleverything.com and search for this sensor, that is STS21. So what we got is a high accuracy temperature sensor in the form of STS21. You can see the features of this sensor on the site. For today's video tutorial, I will be interfacing this sensor STS21 with the Raspberry Pi and a Java code. For that, go to Resource tab and here is our Java code sample. Click on it and you can download this code as a zip file from here. You can also have this code from our GitHub repository, that is Control Everything community. Now let's have a look over the hardware connections we require for this video tutorial and proceed further. So we came down to our connections part. So the hardware we require listed as, first of all, we require our Raspberry Pi, which you are able to see on my screen. Now this is an I2C shield. This is available on our website controleverything.com, and the reason we use this shield is to make connections with other I2C devices rather easy. So gently place this I2C shield over the GPIO pins and now we are done. Now we require our sensor, that is STS21. It's a high accuracy temperature sensor and this is a connecting cable. Make this connection of the cable and the sensor, and while making this connection, make sure that the brown wire of the cable should be connected to the ground terminal of the sensor. And similarly, you have to do this for the shield. Now, to power up our Raspberry Pi, we need a micro USB cable just like this and gently insert it over here. Now, for an Ethernet connection, we require an Ethernet cable. Place this Ethernet cable over the Ethernet jack and we have our internet connection. In case if we don't have any Ethernet cable, we can also use a Wi-Fi module just like this. So we are done with our connections part. Now let's have a look over the code and interface our sensor with it. Now we have to interface our sensor with the Raspberry Pi and Java code. For that, go to github.com and here search for Control Everything community, which you are able to see on my screen. Click on it and here this is our required sensor, that is STS21. And here is our Java code. Let's have a look over the instruction first. We have to download and install Pi4j library on our Raspberry Pi first, and this is the link pi4j.com. This is the link will help us to install Pi4j on our Raspberry Pi. Please have a close look over this. Now this is the command to compile our Java code and this is the command to run our Java program or code. Now get back to the Java code and here is our Java code with .java extension. As you can see, first of all, we have imported some of the libraries for the functioning of the code and created a public class named STS21. We have bus.getDevice, which will have the address of the sensor, that is 0x40. We have sent the write temperature mint command with no hold master mode and the command is here 0xF3. We have read 2 bytes of data from the address and we have converted the temperature data using the formulas described in the data sheet for the sensor. At the very end of our code, we have our output data on the screen on the monitor, which is in the form of temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit scales. So this is how the code is. Now let's have a look view how the Java code works. Now we came down to the working part of this video tutorial. So for that, copy this entire Java code and go to the terminal. Here create a new file with .java extension, as you can see, and paste this entire code and save the code. Now this is the command to compile Java code, as you can notice, and the code is being compiled. The code compiled successfully and this is the command to run the program, and we have our temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit. Now when I press my finger and run the command, the temperature changes. Now again doing that and you can notice the temperature in Celsius and Fahrenheit changes. So this is how our Java code works with a sensor using a Raspberry Pi. Let's proceed further. and see what are the applications, features and other options for this sensor. Just now we have seen the working of high accuracy temperature sensor STS21. STS21 is a set of new standards in terms of size and intelligence. It has a fully calibrated digital output, I2C interface with low power consumption along excellent long-term stability. These features make it applicable for applications with high demands on temperature accuracy. This sensor can be purchased from our website controleverything.com, and the Java code is available on the same site. The Java code is also available on our GitHub repository, that is Control Everything Community. For further queries, you can reach us on controleverything.com and be sure to post your comments on our community page. For more articles and blogs, you can contact us on instructables.com. To subscribe more video tutorials like this, you can check our YouTube channel. In the end, you have a nice day and a lot thanks for watching.